At Camden Yards, the Los Angeles Dodgers dropped a heartbreaker to the Baltimore Orioles, falling 2-1 in a tense, low-scoring pitchers' duel that ended with late inning drama and a walk-off home run. The game began as a showcase of elite pitching from both sides. For the Dodgers, Shohei Ohtani got the start, but his outing was cut short after just 3.2 innings due to illness. Despite leaving early, Ohtani managed to strike out 5 Orioles and kept Baltimore off the board, giving Los Angeles a chance to control the game. On the other side, Dean Kremer was locked in for Baltimore, keeping the Dodgers' offense in check across 6 strong innings, scattering 5 hits and allowing just a single run. The scoring opened in the bottom of the 5th when Baltimore's rising star Jackson Holliday crossed the plate on a wild pitch, giving the Orioles a 1-0 lead. The Dodgers wouldn't stay quiet for long, though. In the top of the 6th, Freddie Freeman stepped up and crushed his 19th home run of the season. A solo shot to right center that tied the game at 1-1 and briefly shifted the momentum back to Los Angeles. From there, the game became a battle of bullpens and defense. The Dodgers relief corps, led by Michael Kopech and Blake Treinen, shut the door on Baltimore through the middle innings, combining for 4 strikeouts and several clutch outs with runners in scoring position. Baltimore's bullpen answered right back, with Jacob Webb and Cionel Perez handling high-pressure situations to keep the Dodgers from taking the lead. Defensively, this game had its share of Webb gems. Baltimore's Gunnar Henderson showed why he's one of the best young defenders in baseball, making a smooth sliding stop on a tricky grounder in the 7th to rob Mookie Betts of a potential RBI hit. In the outfield, Orioles right fielder Heston Kjerstad made a leaping grab at the warning track in the 8th, saving extra bases and keeping the score locked. The turning point came in the bottom of the 9th. With the game tied 1-1 and Dodgers reliever Tanner Scott on the mound, Samuel Basallo stepped into the box for Baltimore. On just the second pitch of the at-bat, Basallo crushed a walk-off home run to right center, a 420-foot blast that sent Camden Yards into chaos and sealed a 2-1 victory for the Orioles. For Los Angeles, the offensive struggles continued. Despite solid contact from Mookie Betts, Shohei Ohtani, and Freddie Freeman, the Dodgers finished with just 5 hits and went hitless with runners in scoring position. This marked their 4th straight loss, putting increased pressure on them in the tight NL West playoff race. On the flip side, the Orioles extended their win streak to 4 games despite being at the bottom of the AL East standings. Baltimore's young core continues to play spoiler down the stretch, taking advantage of timely hitting and defensive execution when it matters most. This game showcased everything baseball fans love: a fierce pitcher's duel, highlight real defense, power hitting in clutch moments, and a dramatic walk-off finish under the lights at Camden Yards. For the Dodgers, the loss is another reminder that their offense needs to find consistency as September heats up. For Baltimore, this win keeps their momentum rolling and proves they're a dangerous opponent, even outside the playoff. What's up, baseball fans? Welcome back to the channel. Tonight we had an electric showdown at PNC Park, where the Pittsburgh Pirates handed the Los Angeles Dodgers a 5-3 defeat, completing a 3-game sweep and sending shockwaves through the National League playoff race. This one had dominant pitching, timely hitting, highlight real defense, and 9th inning drama that nearly flipped the outcome. Let's break it all down. Opening storyline, setting the stage. Coming into this matchup, the Dodgers were looking to avoid a sweep and regain some momentum in the NL West race, but the Pirates had other plans. Behind rookie sensation Paul Skeens, Pittsburgh came out locked in, feeding off their home crowd and building confidence with every pitch. From the very first inning, You could tell that this game had a different energy. Skeens was pounding the strike zone, the Pirates' bats were patient, and the Dodgers looked like a team trying to find their rhythm after two tough losses in the series. Early innings, the pitching duel. For the first 4 innings, this was shaping up to be a classic pitcher's duel. Dodgers starter Blake Snell looked sharp early, mixing his fastball and slider to generate 6 strikeouts, but Skeens matched him pitch for pitch, and then some. The Pirates rookie was on absolute fire, carving up the Dodgers lineup with 9 strikeouts over 6 innings while allowing just 4 hits and 0 runs. Every time Los Angeles tried to generate traffic, Skeens shut it down with precision and poise. By the time the 4th inning ended, this felt like a game where the first team to break through would have the upper hand. That breakthrough came in the bottom of the 5th. 5th inning explosion, the turning point. This is where the momentum completely shifted. In the bottom of the 5th, the Pirates erupted for 4 runs, capitalizing on a combination of clutch hitting and patient at-bats. The rally started with a lead-off walk and back-to-back singles, setting the stage for Nick Yorke. Yorke stepped up and delivered the biggest hit of the night, a 2-run double down the left field line that sent PNC Park into an absolute frenzy. That shot broke the game wide open, giving Pittsburgh a 4-0 lead and all the confidence they needed. Brian Reynolds added an RBI single later in the inning, making it 5-0. And from that point on, the Pirates were in full control. Defensive gems, Suwinski shines. But it wasn't just the bats carrying Pittsburgh tonight. The defense came up huge as well. In the top of the 7th, the Dodgers had a chance to claw back into the game. With a runner on base, Chris Taylor ripped a deep drive to center field that looked destined for extra bases. But Jack Suwinski had other plans. The Pirates outfielder sprinted to the wall and made a highlight reel running catch, crashing into the padding to rob the Dodgers of at least 2 runs. That play kept Skeens' shutout intact and preserved Pittsburgh's momentum heading into the late innings. Dodgers' late rally. 9th inning drama to their credit. The Dodgers didn't go down quietly. In the top of the 9th, Mookie Betts sparked a comeback attempt with a solo home run, his 27th of the season, cutting the deficit to 5-1. That blast seemed to wake up the Dodgers dugout, and the lineup suddenly found life. A couple of singles later, Los Angeles had runners on base and the tying run in the on-deck circle. But the Pirates' bullpen, led by Dennis Santana, stayed composed. With the crowd on its feet, Santana attacked the strike zone and slammed the door shut, retiring the final batter on a routine grounder to secure his 13th save of the season. Final score, Pirates 5, Dodgers 3, and with that, Pittsburgh completes the sweep. Star performances and unsung heroes. Paul Skeens, the rookie, was lights out. 6 innings, 4 hits, 0 runs, 9 strikeouts. He completely neutralized one of baseball's most dangerous lineups. Nick Yorke delivered the clutch 2-run double that broke the game open and set the tone. Brian Reynolds went 2 for 4, drove in a run and scored twice, quietly setting the table for Pittsburgh's offense. Jack Suwinski, his game-saving catch in the 7th, will make the highlight reels. A momentum killer for LA. Dennis Santana stayed cool under pressure, tossing a perfect 9th to seal the win. Mookie Betts homered late and tried to rally the Dodgers, but it wasn't enough. Big picture, what this sweep means for the Pirates: this was a statement series. They played fearless, aggressive baseball and got contributions from all sides: pitching, defense, and timely hitting. They've now won 5 straight games and are gaining serious confidence heading into September. For the Dodgers, this sweep stings. They're still sitting near the top of the NL West, but back-to-back series losses have exposed some inconsistencies, especially with runners in scoring position and bullpen reliability. if these two teams, what a night it was in Pittsburgh, where the Los Angeles Dodgers came into PNC Park looking to keep their momentum rolling in the National League West race, but instead the Pirates flipped the script. In front of a loud home crowd, Pittsburgh shut out the Dodgers 3-0, powered by early home runs, airtight pitching, and flawless defense that kept Los Angeles frustrated all night long. The action started early, and it started with a bang. In the bottom of the first inning, Brian Reynolds stepped into the box against Dodger starter Emmett Sheehan, who was making a surprise start after Shohei Ohtani was scratched due to illness. On a 2-1 fastball, Reynolds turned on it and sent it deep into right center field. A no-doubt blast that gave the Pirates an early 1-0 lead and immediately ignited the crowd. PNC Park was rocking, and that early energy set the tone for the night. In the very next inning, the Pirates struck again. This time it was Andrew McCutchen, the longtime Pittsburgh favorite, reminding everyone he's still got plenty of power in his bat. McCutchen crushed a solo home run to left field in the bottom of the second, extending the Pirates' lead to 2-0. 2 innings into the game, and the Dodgers were already